back positive. So that's good. We've been doing good. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but there's actually an officer who's watering the plants. So it looks like I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna see if they don't fuss at me a little bit. I just want to see them. They're actually watering the plants. I actually tell them probably it's not a good idea to water them in the middle of the day because they'll burn up. Because it is freaking hot out here today, guys. It is warm as hell. So, and I'm also looking for the trees. The raised bed planters are still here. The trees are gone. Sadly. We still got our tomatoes here. And at least I'm gonna give him credit for at least watering them. Hello, hi. Is it okay if I come around? I just wanted to look at the garden to see how it was doing.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, we're not supposed to let people in the park, but I can make a little exception.
Just a little. Thank you. We were really worried about this. We were very, very worried about the garden.
I'm not gonna let it dry out my lawn.
So I used my Karen. I channeled my inner Karen. So we still have some mulching, still have some drainage options. This was the area where the riot kitchen was. They had taken everything in here and had tents and tarps across the area and had utilized that space quite well. Now we have the people painting, and we have a very nice officer who is spending his Sunday afternoon watering the plants, watering the garden. And so these are doing really well. These are looking superb, and this is actually city water, so that's the hose that he's watering with. Look at these tomatoes, man. They are just kicking ass. Look at that. Holy crap. I mean, everything has just come right through and is just growing beautifully. Yes, many of these plants were transplanted, but like this bed in particular, this bed was transplanted, I would say, a couple of weeks ago. So it's over its shock and is growing very, very nicely. And this is the area where there were tents, there were people living here. They were looking around and stuff, doing their living thing, So more over here, got marigolds, sage. I feel like we're doing my victory garden, right? It's a tour of my victory garden after an Occupy protest. Remember that spin, guys. Remember that spin. Remember all these violent thugs and hooligans and ruffians. Yeah. Here you go. You see it right here. The grass itself doesn't look, terribly damaged or anything like that. You got some spots, but there's nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing bad or anything like that. Nothing's damaged. But they have so this particular, yes.
The park is closed right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had just wanted to swing in and just look real fast at the garden and just because we were so worried about it because there was an article in.
Here, I'll walk with you.
Sure, yeah. There was an article in the Cap Hill something, and they had been speaking with Marcus, and they said that the parks would consider like a community garden after everything was cleaned up, and that kind of made me nervous because I was thinking they were going to like rip everything out and then come back and do it again. You know what I mean?
They're trying to clean up a lot of human feces,
Oh,
needles. There's a lot of needles out here. And they're just trying to clean up the graffiti, and there's a lot of burn marks on the turf and stuff like that.
What
But
about the...
our officer? He's got quite the green thumb.
Well, and he's watering, which is awesome.
Yeah,
What about the...
tending.
What about the trees? Like right
They're
here,
gonna try to do what they can do.
they were doing the memorials for people people that were no longer with us, and they were like a different one. So did they dig them up and like take them back to the?
You know,
Golly, it's hot out here today.
I wasn't here for the first day, so I'm not too sure. You can contact the city council and
Okay.
stuff. But yeah, as of right now, it's closed. It should be opening soon.
Soon, like trademark
Yes,
soon,
I
right?
honestly, we don't even know.
So we had the hoop house over here was completely jam-packed full with plants. If I remember correctly, Marcus said that the Parks Department came and took those, and they're basically under care. And he said that they were really super gentle with the plants and everything, which was very nice to hear.
Yeah.
And then the mobile greenhouse, I'm not really sure who that one belonged to. But so
with it being closed, Officer Stevens is
at least taking care of it. No, I
he tended
really
to these guys yesterday. He has quite the green thumb,
I
so.
really super appreciate it. I mean, it is just it was a local gathering point for many people, and a very peaceful space for people. And seeing that it is being tended, it is being taken care of, it has not been ripped out. Okay, just confirming that. Clip it. Let people know that the garden area is doing just fine, and we actually have somebody that loves taking care of plants, that is watering it and making sure that everything stays healthy. So this is a good thing. We want to see this happening. We want to see this occurring. Well, that is just absolutely wonderful. That is just such a relief. That is a good thing. That is really good. Well, all right. Thank you. Have a good day. So that was cool. See, so I used my Karen, but you know, I'm not gonna throw her out like all the time, type of thing. Constantly letting folks experience the Karen.